All right, all right, all right. It's the I Bring It Every Day show. Thanks for coming in. And please like, share, and subscribe. And enjoy the show. All right. Okay, we're here. We made it. Okay. We got some people. Thank you so much for coming. So, this is going to be the fun situation. We're going to be doing a pie crust today, which is scary. So, we'll see how this goes. All right, now, peach, and maybe even throw in a couple of the cherries. But you can throw in whatever you want. And so that's the beautiful thing with the fruit pie. You just pick the fruit you like, you work it, and you do whatever you want, right? All right. So there it is. Okay. So let's do this. So the basic pie crust is 2 cups of flour, a teaspoon of salt, and then you use your fat. So this is where we're going to have the discussion real quick. So you can do all butter, woohoo, or you can do butter and butter and shortening. Now, shortening is a little bit tricky because of the all the crap that's in shortening. So, one little substitute that you can give is you can do keep saying olive oil. It's coconut oil. You can use coconut oil for your shortening. Okay. All right. So once again, it's 2 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, and then you do between, I think they say, a half a cup to 2/3 of a cup of shortening. So you can break it down into butter and the shortening part, as you want. Now, I've heard that butter crust tastes good, but can be dry. And I've heard that shortening, because it has that kind of, shortening gives it what I would call the nice kind of flaky texture. So you can sort of, mix in different things that you want to do. Yeah. So I'm going to do a little combination of both, and we'll see how this goes. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make pie crust for 2 9-inch pies. So I've got the first one partially made, and then I haven't added the fat, but this is the part where everybody goes wrong. And then you do, let's see, how much water? Hold on, I got to make sure I got this water. It's 6 tablespoons and these say ice cold water. So the key thing is you need ice cold water, and you need cold shortening, whatever you're using. So it's got to be cold. And that's kind of that's it. And then what I like to do is I like to use this weird tool. It's called a pastry mixer, and I'll show it from this angle too. But this is a pastry mixer, and they have these. You can get them anywhere. Like usually all the fancy stores you can get them. This is an old tool, and there's another way that you can. So basically, what you're doing is you're cutting the shortening or the butter into the flour, and then you add the water. But the key thing is you got to add the water last, and that is the tip. But we're going to give it a try. All right. Now, I should have cut this up. I did not. I'm going to get a knife, and we're going to do this, and then we're going to see what happens. But I'm going to cut up 1 stick of butter. I'm going to start there. And then I'm going to add in the coconut oil. I keep wanting to say olive oil, but it's coconut oil. So I'm just going to cut this, and hopefully you can see me cutting it. Move him out the way. Here we go. So I'm going to cut this into little pieces just to sort of start the process. And you want your butter somewhat cold. And let's see. Oh, there's Rosalie. Hello. And I'll put you guys on the screen as soon as I sort of get this thing going here. But I'm just going to cut these up into little pieces. And then I'm going to add it in. And this is down and dirty. But this is what you do for a pie crust. Okay. And then because the fat or the shortening is cold, then it's going to make these nice little pea-sized balls into the flour. So this is what I'm doing now. I'm just going to put it in here. And I'm not going to put the whole thing in. I'm going to put most of it in just to sort of speed the process a little bit. But what you do is you take this tool. There we go. Take the tool. And then I'm just going to stick it in here. And you just sort of grind it into the flour. And then you just keep going until you get it all incorporated. And then the next step is to add the cold water. So we're going to, all right, so bam. Yes. That's not bad. And yeah, you just don't want to work it too much. Yep. And we got, yep, Granny D. Granny D's in there. All right now. So anyway, so there it is. Bam. One pie crust. And I think we'll do it again. But I'm going to let it rest. And then we'll see. And actually, you can even do a little taste. Oh, yeah. And that's a way you know that it's good. So it's got a little, you have to put a little salt in there, and it's good. Not bad. So here goes. Let's see what happens. And then when you roll it, you want to make sure that you sort of roll in a circle. So you kind of go out in each direction. And let me see. A little more. I probably could have used a little more water, but I think we're okay. Yep. Yep. But it's looking pretty good. But not hard. Yeah, kind of in the middle. This definitely takes a little bit of work, But I just wanted to show you guys the process. Yeah. And hopefully, you try it. Might be better. Thank you. It's a good idea, Mr. I bring it. Mm-hmm. And in this way, I'm going to cut around it and then use the rest for the topping. Woo, we did it. Wow, I made it in there. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, but this did stick. So this is going to be. Yep. I'm going to see if I can get it in here. But it does look good. It's looking good. I'm going to just do it this way. Oh, yeah, there we go. I think I got it. Yep. Yeah, it's coming right off, too. Oh, hold on. Okay, wait, don't move. Don't leave. Don't move. I saw you moving. Don't move. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Let's get it in here. But this is looking pretty good. All right, now. Yeah, I should have put some flour on here. A little more. But bam, there it is. So you got it into the bowl. And that's the thing. You want to get it in there. So bam. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck it in. And then I'm going to redo the top. But what you can do is you can make two, round spheres or round circles. You just want to tuck it in like that. And that gets it into the pan. Okay. Well, there it is. I got it. Woohoo! We made it. And I'm just going to cut this here. Each. Throw that in there. Just so you can sort of get the idea. And then I'll bake this, and I'll probably have to come back and show you the. Unless if you feel like hanging. We'll see how I feel. I may pass out and go, ah. But anyway, so there's the peach. Do you brown sugar your crust? Oh, before I add the filling. I'm going to add some brown sugar to it, actually. But I probably should have done that. That's probably very yummy. Yummy. Miss Shirley. Yeah, see, I'm not a big pie maker. So, this is probably like my 5th or 7th pie I've done. Don't really make too many, But there we go. There's the peach. Then I'm going to throw in some. So I have some blackberries, and that's what these are. So I'm going to throw those in. And so you put a little bit of butter. You put a little bit of brown sugar. And you put a little bit of flour. You can sort of shake a little bit of flour to thicken it. And then, because what happens is if you use fresh fruit, what's going to happen, you're going to get a lot of juice. So you want to sort of make a balance of the juice and make sure that you don't make it too wet. Because sometimes, like I remember my grandmother, sometimes the liquid would come out of the pie. Like she would do like an apple pie. And if I had an apple, that would be good. You could throw some apple in there. So what do you think, Mr. I bring it? Mm-hmm. I know. So there's some brown sugar. I'm going to put that in there like that. And put it back in there. Yeah. A little brown sugar. I'm not going to put too much. I don't want to be too crazy. And then I'm going to put a little bit of lemon juice in there. And then maybe just a little sprinkle of white sugar. So we're going to do that. A little bit of lemon juice. All right. And then I think we're good, right? So that's the first pie. Pie number 1. We're going to put a little more in there. And I could probably actually put a few more peaches. Maybe I will. So what do you think? A little peach? Is that too peachy for you?
No, that's fine.
Is that good?
Yeah.
I mean, the way it is? Yeah, I think it's good. Or you say more?
You can either or.
Either or. Yeah, I can do more. But anyway, so there's that. So that's the first pie. So I'm going to roll out the, let me see. Oh, that looks so fire. All right. we haven't had anything else interesting. Have we done anything? I don't know. Yeah, we really haven't made a whole lot of goodies. Like we've really behaved ourselves. We're trying not to. I mean, you know, in moderation. And I guess that's the whole thing with this. Is you have to do everything in moderation. Yep. All right. Bam. And now be hygienic and use my gloves. And not be a pig. Yeah, it's so hard. So let's see here. I'm just going to do a little. There we go. And there we go. Yeah. Yeah. What's that?
Jenny says Brazilians eat guava paste with cheese too.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
James.
think that's very universal almost.
I've never had.
To some degree.
I've never had. Well, until I met you, I guess. Never had that. But then again, we don't eat guava. Like it's weird. Yeah. I mean, I guess being from Pennsylvania, there's no guava. No. There's no guava happening. No guava. No guava for you. It's so good though. You know. But yeah. There we go. I could probably use more, but we'll see. I'm going to add a little bit more. But this looks good. And this isn't bad. And this is for somebody who doesn't do pie. I don't do pie. There we go. Bam. That's pretty. Yeah. What? You don't like it? More strips? You think more? All right. Yeah, it's not bad. But that's looking pretty good. So that's the first pie. So there it is. Yep. There we go. So yeah, that's gorgeous. But yeah, definitely the strips are yeah, see I can see the juices coming out already. Yeah. So there it is. So that's pie number 1. Yes. Okay. So here's pie crust number 2. So anyway, so I think I got enough pearls in there. Yep. Yeah, I gotta remember to flour that up. Yep. And we'll do that. And then we'll just start adding the water as we go. I think it's pretty good. So the main thing with pie crust is it's not hard. You know, oops, let me see, am I in the shot? There we go. Left is right. I'm gonna start with 2, and then we'll just add more. And then I'll just keep working the and you can use the pie blender, which I'll try that. And yeah, good. I'm just going to keep going. And a little more. And they said about 6 or 7 tablespoons of water. I'm about 5 now. I might need actually a little bit more. But we'll keep going. But you just keep going, just adding it in. And then eventually you just want to get it to make a ball. And that's it. Yeah, it's looking good. Yep. Yeah, this is combining pretty well. So this is doing a little better, I think, because the butter was just a little bit melted. Just a little bit. And, which was good. So I'm just going to scrape this. Then I'm just going to start doing this by hand. This is good. Yes, yes. All right. So anyway, who's brave enough to make pie crust? Let's see. I'm used to straining any canned fruits for a bit before using them. Yeah, and I did that. Yeah, no juice. But the thing is, when you use fresh fruit, oh my gosh, the juice just goes cuckoo. Like you could just so much juice. You lose your mind. Yeah, it's amazing how much juice you get, you know. So, you know, I would just say if you use fresh fruit, then you have to actually add flour. And they also say they say even if you have fresh fruit, you should use more sugar. Now, I'm not a fan of sticking a lot of sugar in there, but, you know, these this is an old recipe. I think this is from my Meta Givens cookbook. But yeah, I definitely don't. Yeah, so I have all the there's the juice there. There's a lot of juice. Let's see, will it come off? Oh, actually, yes. So this is what you're supposed to do, according to the pie people. All right, so I'm going to put this here. Let's see if I can move this up a little bit. Yep. So then what you do is you just roll it in like that. Yes, that's what you're supposed to do. There we go. And you just roll it over into it like that. Yes. So it worked. I have a little rip there, but that's not bad. And then you just smush it in there. But this is what you're supposed to do. And then what I'm going to do is I got to fix that. I'm going to do a little repair. There we go. But that looks pretty good. And then you just set it into the pan. So that, bam, there it is. That's looking good. All right, now we're going to do some. So I'm using the cheat. This is the cherry. And got to get this out of here. Let me get a scoop. I'm just going to use, yeah, this will fit in here. All right. So there it is. So this is the pie filling. And if you were real daring, you could put 2 of these in here. But I'm just going to do the one. And this is the cherry. Cherry. All right. And this already has sugar in it. So that's the little rub on here. But the cherries look pretty good. I mean, they don't look bad. All right. Let's see what they say. Let's see. Homemade cream cheese is pretty easy too. Oh, yeah. See, I don't do that. I need to do that more, Katrin. You're right. Yeah. Because cream cheese is easy. I mean, it really is. I've seen people on YouTube and on the Food Network do stuff. All right. So I think that's it. All right. Let's see. Do they recommend anything else? So what's in here? Yeah, this does have a little sugar in it. So, oops. Oh, well, it is what it is. But yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, and they say you could do 1 or 2 cans. So it just depends. So we're going to be chintzy and we're doing 1. 2 would be good, though. My husband would lose his mind with the 2. He loves cherry pie. All right. Okay. Let me rinse my hands. Ooh, that's sticky, but that's good. All right, so we did it. I think we did it. We're good. All right, so I'm going to fire up the oven, and then I'm going to recut this. But actually, I think you could actually probably do this as well. And a lot of people do this where they fold the pie crust in. I've seen that. So I don't know what we're feeling, but yeah, you can do that. Maybe we can fold it in. Yep, and I've seen people do that.
Might not have enough though.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's going to be close. But let's see. E is God's son. Likes it. Thank you for the thumbs up. And this is for somebody who doesn't do pie much. But yeah, there we go. So we got pie number 2. All right, now. So we did it. Oh my gosh. That's crazy, right? So I'm living on the edge doing this. Get in there. Okay. We did it. All right. Perfect. All right. Awesome. Okay. Oh, a little bit more. A little more egg white. It's like stuck in here. Some days the eggs just don't want to separate. You ever find that you can barely break the eggs? There we go. All right. Okay. And then I'm going to just beat this a little bit. If you can see that. Just beating that a little bit. And then let me switch over real quick. And I'll just show me doing the pie crust there. I'm going to switch over. There we go. All right. So this is the egg wash here. So I'm going to put a little on there. Okay. And I'm just using one of these, I forget what they call these, silicone brushes. All right. I think we're good. Yes. Okay. Beautiful. I think we're ready. Okay. Put a little on here too. Egg wash. Okay. And then we'll see how this goes. Hopefully this will be good. All right, so there it is. The egg wash. That was quick. And the thumbs up and the love. That's great. Well, listen, you guys have a great weekend. I'm going to let this roll. And, enjoy the family time. Get some rest. Drink your water. Cook fresh. Buy local. And support those local farmers when you can, And you get those fresh foods. Yes. Yes. And have a good night. Thank you, Dark Sky. Always a pleasure. I haven't seen you in a while. Oops, he put you there. Oops, there you go. Bam. All right. And I'm going to say good night with Drizzle Stink. We'll say good night to Drizzle. Wherever you are, Drizzle, thank you for the theme song. He's awesome. So we're going to put a couple, play him out, and then we'll dip out, and we'll see you guys very, very soon. Yeah, thank you. It was fun. Here you go. You got to dance. Thank you. All right. Okay. Watching. All right. And peace and love. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.